Okay, any other comments?
It looked like Michael wanted to say something.
No, my question was, what does it really matter where they go? We're putting them in the same subdivision, but if you've paid ordinance 2 fees and you've done away with a parcel or an address and whatnot, and that ordinance 2 fee is there, and there's a credit, what does it matter where it goes as long as it's within our district?
I think part of the issue that we're dealing with, Mikey, not with your this particular one, but in the future we've had, well, I shouldn't say in the future, in the past when the ordinance 2 rates were projected to go up, we had a mass, or the district, I wasn't here then, the district had a mass rush on developers that came in, paid ordinance 2 fees without any maps being filed or anything like that, and those ordinance 2 fees are encumbered with that subdivision, even though there's no map that's been developed for it. And we've got to come up with a policy on how to deal with those particular instances, and whether or not, you know, if that property goes in default and NRC or some other company comes in and buys that and calls it another phase of something and creates a map. Those are the issues we're dealing with right now. I'm trying to figure out what that policy is going to look like, and so that's why we're having this discussion.
I mean, part of the concern from the district standpoint is much like it is in transferring impact fees and water meters, and that's, you know, Zions Bank comes in and loans money on a specific project, money's used to pay ordinance 2 fees or whatever, they have a trustee on that property, and then they're secured by what they think are interests in that property. And we just want to make sure that that the district doesn't get involved in a lot. Not that I don't think the district would necessarily lose that lawsuit, but just to avoid the litigation altogether, avoid the liability. I think the district wants to put some reasonable protocols in place that we're not just making this a free-for-all that, you know, subjects the district to, you know, possible problems in the future. So I think if we follow a system that's similar to what we're doing with transferring impact fees, I think that balances the protection of the district and allows the contractor to go forward. And if that works for everybody, I don't see a legal reason not to do that.
And we're okay with the way it's written now as far as if you were transferring from one lot to another lot, you're going to have 2 existing lots remaining. That makes complete sense. But the way it's written, it just doesn't address what we've done.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, we ready for a motion?
One other thing is, just so that we're clear that when we write this, the policy will remain the same, that ordinance 2 fees are not refundable, but are transferable in this limited circumstance.
Ready for a motion?
Yes, sir.
So we can make one here. Mayor, I move that we allow NRC the requested transfer ordinance 2 fees from Stonehaven Phase 1 to Stonehaven Phase 3. I would also like to add the staff recommendations that we follow the Section 4 rules and regulations as it pertains to the transfer of meters, so that we have some kind of consistency as we go forward with this, and any other staff recommendations that need to be implemented with this request. Anything else we need to add?
Yeah, maybe just prior to that motion, maybe just make a motion with respect to the current policy.
Right.
Is that, well,
Wait.
we're tying it to this plus the current policies that are in existence.
Right. That basically, we're saying that notwithstanding the current language of the regulations now, we're going to go ahead and put this in place, and then we are approving NRC's request as the, I guess, second half of that.
Right.
So that's my motion.
Okay.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor, raise their right hand. And Rich, don't raise your hand. Okay,